little sliver of sunlight out there, but what a mess last night and this morning.
I just can't believe it. I was sliding around my driveway just for a little bit of fun earlier, but it's dangerous out there when it gets like that.
Yeah, it wasn't fun for a lot of people who were trying to travel, especially late last night when it first hit. Temperatures started to rise and we started to see improvement, but it's been tough. I just want to show you a couple time lapses here. This is 8 a.m. this morning. We're starting to see the sun rise. We had the ice, the fresh layer of ice on the ground, then snow and sleet and other modes of precipitation fell in the Fargo-Moorhead area later this afternoon. A second round hit us before the temperature started rising again this afternoon, and that melted off the camera, but it briefly blocked the view there. And then the sun came out and we enjoyed a beautiful sunset as we watch it go down. You can see those beautiful colors. So a nice end to the day today, but it was really tough to start out. So here's a look at our current conditions. We are at 37 degrees in Fargo. Mostly cloudy skies, but we have seen some clear conditions push in too. 29 is what it feels like when you factor in a little bit of wind, steady speed of 13 miles per hour out of the west-northwest tonight. Here's a look at wind speeds across the region. We're still breezy. We've got some wind speeds in the teens, generally out of the west in Minnesota, but as you move into North Dakota, a few more areas where we're seeing a northwesterly breeze. And one spot down toward Gwinner where we have a 31 mile per hour gust right now, and it has been gusting into the 30s off and on this evening, and will continue to do so for a little while longer here tonight. Here's a look at temperatures. Again, we warmed up today and that really helped us out. In addition, of course, to the road crews putting down chemical, but it was tough out there. So the temperatures and the sunshine really worked at some of that ice. 37 again in Fargo, 34 in Grand Forks. One place where we haven't had a lot of recovery is over toward Baudette and Bemidji, where temperatures have stayed below freezing all day long there. 29 degrees currently in Bemidji, and Baudette is at 27. The rest of us at least hit the freezing mark or got close to it earlier today. Here's a look at our radar satellite composite. You can see that we're kind of in between systems right now. This area is moving its way off to the east. There is some snow rotating its way in on the back side of this, some wraparound snow that'll be impacting the Lake of the Woods area here for this evening, but otherwise it is quieting down for the rest of us. Out west, our next system is developing, and that's going to be moving in later tomorrow night. We'll show you how this plays out in your hour-by-hour forecast. So for tonight, a couple of areas where we do again have some ongoing snow showers, mostly cloudy skies, the rest of us on the quieter side of things. And as we move through the overnight hours, we'll wake up tomorrow, some of us on the mostly cloudy side, others of us getting to enjoy some sunshine. We'll have some variable cloudiness throughout the day for at least the first half of the day. Temperatures starting off very mild into the upper teens to some low to mid 20s out there to start off our Sunday morning. This is 7 a.m. and as we move toward 9 a.m. again, a little bit of cloud cover moving through, but some spots where we are sunny. By lunchtime, back into the teens, some colder air pushing its way over into Lake of the Woods. The rest of us in the 20s around the noon hour, and we'll continue to rise a little bit into the low 30s at times in especially southeastern North Dakota. The rest of us spending most of our day in the 20s. Now 4 o'clock, still quiet, still enjoying some sunshine out there, but then the next system approaches, the clouds start to move in. 7:30, we see our next chance for precipitation approaching the Devil's Lake Basin, and as it moves its way eastward, on the warmer side of this, we may be seeing a little bit of mixed precipitation and freezing drizzle, but there is a chance for some snow starting again in our northwestern counties late tomorrow night, and that will continue into Monday, Martin Luther King Day. As we look at our picture here, this is a great shot of ice over the window in West Fargo of Maren Wright's car. She sent this to us. Great shot. We've got a lot of pictures of on our Facebook page of the conditions that people went through this morning. And as we look ahead toward the holiday, if you have the day off, you're going to run into some snow, scattered snow showers off and on, with temperatures pretty mild though, 37 degrees for the high on Monday. And looking into the rest of the week, we see temperatures start to slide, and we're kind of getting into this unsettled pattern where we'll have several shots of snow off and on, moving quickly through, and it should be light snow. But certainly in the forecast, a little bit unsettled, more chances for snow coming up here. And with temperatures near freezing, there may be some instances, maybe not as bad as last night, but where we may see a couple of areas of freezing rain and mixed precipitation. So we'll just be keeping an eye on it and keeping you posted.
All right, thank you so much, Lisa.
You bet.